and look what's happening to Braun. Like LeBron is he's making his legacy worse. He's sticking around too long to the point where like
that's what I was telling my younger brother. I was telling him, dude, the longer he stays, the more fans are gonna not like him.
Yeah.
And they're gonna start realizing that actually he's the problem. How do you go to every organization and flame out with the organization?
And if you
every one of them,
you let everybody get fired. Look. You know this was what happened in Dallas. Who's in Dallas?
J Kidd is in Dallas.
The whole championship from 2020 from the Lakers, they're literally in Dallas right now. AD is in Dallas. Like a few of the other coaches are in there. Like there's a bunch of the people that won with LeBron in 2020 and the Lakers that are in Dallas. So it's like
J Kidd's in Dallas.
If they win, Vogel is in Dallas, right?
I'm not sure if Vogel. I don't think Vogel's in Dallas.
I gotta check. I thought I saw. I might be wrong.
Vogel, was it in? He was in Phoenix for a little bit. Then he got fired. Budenholzer took over. I don't know where the hell Vogel's at.
I think he's in Dallas. I don't know if
as an assistant. You think?
Yeah,
so?
Something like that. We'll have to look.
We'll take a quick look.
But if they win, then again, a lot of people are high on Dallas because of Cooper Flag and all this stuff, but I'm not.
I heard a rumor that they might try to trade Cooper Flag to L.A. for LeBron.
Oh my God!
I mean, it's all rumors. Like,
what's the GM? Does he want to get killed? Like, does he want to? Like, if he does that, I'm sure, like, he's gonna have to move out of Dallas for good because there's no way. There's no way. LeBron's old. Let's like no.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I think he's there too.
He just joined. He said joining Mavericks staff.
I saw,
you're right. Yeah, he said he's 11. This came out 11 days ago, so he just joined this.
Yeah, staff. I saw something, and I was looking at a picture, and I'm like, wait a minute, like this is all Lakers. Like, what's going on here?
Well, at least the coaching staff.
Yeah, exactly. And if they win,
LeBron's trying to go to Dallas. As I'm telling you. Yeah. No, he's trying to go to Dallas.
I know. That's the rumor. I understand why LeBron would want to go to Dallas. Look at the team they have. But why would Dallas even think of LeBron?
Well, from the rumor I heard is that Jason Kidd is still cool with LeBron, and they're in win now mode. And basically, Cooper Flag is like
they got Kyrie, and they got Davis. What do they need LeBron for?
Well, what they figure is they could trade everything else other than Kyrie and AD. And team paired up with LeBron, and then obviously keep one of the centers, keep Lively, let's say, and then have LeBron, give him Cooper, give him a bunch of other pieces, and then
but that's
now you have LeBron, Kyrie, AD, Lively, and I don't know whoever, maybe Klay Thompson, maybe keep Klay Thompson. But actually, no, Klay Thompson would probably have to get traded to LA. They'd have to. Klay Thompson would probably be part of the trade.
Okay, so that look, LeBron still could probably a team that's already built, and LeBron could probably help. I'm not saying he can't, but that's for what? Like that's a year. You're gonna trade your whole future for a year, and you're gonna have to build everything for LeBron because you need defense. So like the whole team would, if they go to Dallas, they will have to shape it around LeBron again for 1 year, 2 years. Like what?
I'm assuming he would try to sign an extension.
And then we're going to force AD to play a lot of minutes, Kyrie to play a lot of minutes.
Well, Kyrie's still hurt.
That's what I'm...
And AD has... I don't know if you've heard about it. AD has a problem with his eye or something like that. Some retina.
I think Kyrie said he might not play this upcoming season at all.
Well, he doesn't want to give anybody any guarantees.
Something like... Yeah.
That's what he said. He said he doesn't want to like give you false hope that he's coming in.
Because he don't want to come back unless he's 100%.
Yeah, but it's expected that he's back maybe, I don't know. Mid-season or maybe like February or something like that. February, early March or something. Like they expect him to come back, but he doesn't want to give the people the expectation.
The expectation. I just had the same injury that he had.
Oh, the ACL?
My knee, yeah. So that took I think it like 3 months for me to like. And I'm not Kyrie, like I'm not an athlete like that. It took me 3 months just to like stop limping. So imagine to like play ball. It's
gonna take him a while. I mean, but yeah, they he wants to go to Dallas because Kyrie Irving was one of his sidekicks. AD was another sidekick, so he can just go in. But Luka's the man. Like there's no way around it.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's like, he doesn't want to play with Luka because he knows that.
To me, LeBron James should like retire if he gets whatever happens. Like if he doesn't get signed by the Lakers, there's only two choices.
He's not gonna get signed by the Lakers. They already not extended him.
But I mean, yeah, exactly. They might not extend it, but I don't know. If they do good, they'll offer him something. Like I don't think they're just gonna be like, LeBron, you could walk.
From everything I've heard, the Lakers they're not even talking to him. They're not even talking to him about future plans. Like they're.
Yeah, but what if LeBron goes like, you know what? I'll fit into you guys. I will be.
I think they're done with him.
If they are done with him, LeBron has one choice, and the only choice he has is to go back to his hometown.
Cleveland don't want his ass, man.
Then he should retire. To me, if he goes to another team, if he puts LeBron James in another fucking jersey, that's another team.
Listen, Cleveland has Donovan Mitchell, who's a star in his own right. He's kind of like Luka in a sense of, yo, this is my team. He's not gonna take a backseat to LeBron, Donovan Mitchell.
But I don't think he should either. I think LeBron should come in as the second player.
He don't want to do that. There was a podcast saying like, so why don't you do what Wade did for you? When you went to Miami, Wade took a back seat. He could have easily told you to play. Nah, you play second. I've been here longer. Wade was still good enough to be the number one.
100%.
At that when he came to Miami. Yeah. But Wade said, you know what? For the betterment of the team, I'm gonna take a back seat.
If LeBron's still thinking as him the number one option on the team, he's delusional, just like his fans, because there's no way that he thinks he could carry a team anymore.
That's the problem between him and Luka, is that he wants to be the number one priority, the number one guy, and he's mad that they kind of moved on.
Like, if he that's the way he's looking at it,
that just tells me that he was never planning to hand the keys to AD in the first.
Exactly. That's if he's still, like I said,
or Kyrie. If he's just 40 years old, he kept saying like, "Oh, I was gonna hand him the keys." You're 40-year-old, still fighting, still fighting with the key.
No way. And like, you're not the same. Like, I tell these people all this. Like, I had an argument with my boy about he was arguing LeBron as a top 10 player. I'm like, no, he's right now.
No, I don't.
There's no
way
he's not.
I disagree.
Like, me and him argue about who would I pick, Halliburton or LeBron. I picked Halliburton, and everybody lost their mind. And I'm like, you guys don't know about. Like, if you, like, this kid Halliburton affects winning right now. LeBron James, like, is, of course LeBron has more. That's what they gave me. LeBron has more points. LeBron has more points.
Bro, how you a negative? You're on the number 3 team and you're negative, what, 56?
They don't understand that points now in this in the era of NBA, like, you averaging 25 points is not like it was before. Like, that's not like, oh, he's great. It's different now.
Well, the way that
25 is like 15 back in the day. Like,
yeah, the way that they allow the game to be played, when you can't touch anybody, you get to the line. How many possessions they are, how much shooting is going on. Like, yeah, like 25 today, back then may have been like 17, 18 points.
Exactly. And then, like, the numbers, you just say his numbers. Oh, yeah, he's still a good player. But in the reality is it's not the truth. Yeah. And I don't think maybe LeBron himself hasn't realized this. If he still thinks he's the number one option on a championship team, it's just ridiculous to me. I don't look at him that way anymore.
Yeah, no. I haven't looked at him since he's been in LA. I mean, obviously he won that bubble chip.
Yeah.
But it's like I argue is that the only reason he won wasn't not just because it was in the bubble. It was because they gave him a whole fucking summer to break. Him and AD always go into the playoffs hurt.
And then after that, when has LeBron been healthy?
Yeah, I'm saying. But if you listen to LeBron in one of his podcasts, he goes, "Oh, well, if the playoffs gonna be this physical, they should give us like 2 months to get prepared."
Physical, that's funny.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what? Give you 2 months to prepare? I'm like the bubble. So in the bubble they gave you the whole summer to get yourself ready. So I'm like, yeah. So ever since that, and then he was like, oh, they blew up the team. I got into arguing with my brother. Oh, they blew up the whole team. I'm like, all right. Next year they got Andre Drummond to replace Dwight Howard, and they got Montrezl Harrell. Both of those guys were better than freaking Dwight Howard and McGee.
Yeah. Andre
Drummond's on the Lakers averaged 17.5 with 13.5 rebounds, which is more points and rebounds than freaking McGee and Dwight Howard. I think Dwight Howard averaged like freaking like 8 or 9 points or something like that. And McGee was like 6 or 7, like 6 points.
Yeah, I think what hurt the Lakers is just they went away from defense. Their defense was just terrible. Like, they had a good defense, and then...
Well, the thing is, the year after, because he was saying, oh, they lost Caruso, they lost KCP. I'm like, the year after, they still had Caruso and KCP.
They did.
They just lost McGee and Dwight Howard.
And Dwight Howard, yeah.
But
The bigs.
But they replaced them with three bigs.
Drummond, and who else?
Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, yep.
Gasol, Marc Gasol.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Marc Gasol wasn't the same.
Yeah, he was not.
But
there,
Marc
really.
Gasol gave you the same exact numbers as McGee. He was 6 and 5.
Nah, I think what.
And he was a defensive player of the year. So like he still gave you defense. And then Drummond was a rebounding machine, and Harrell was a freaking rebounding machine too.
No, I think what you're. My bad, bro. But your brother's missing is that it's like you said, both these dudes. LeBron's old one. He's not like prone to get hurt like AD, but LeBron's old, so that's why he needed that extra time for the ball.
Yeah, he
that's why they won the championship. AD, same thing. He needs that break so he could make it through the playoffs. It wasn't about the roster.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I'm like, listen, if you look at him since he's been on the Lakers, every March, right before the playoff, he gets hurt. Every year, you can mark that on your calendar. You can put money on it.
Yeah,
and it's a guaranteed check.
And he's already cutting every corner to make it on defense. He's already cutting every corner so he could play out the whole season or whatever it is that he's trying to do at this point, which I'm like, makes no sense. If it was about winning with LeBron, like, he would do so many other shit differently. If it was about winning, let the team get built however you want it to, like, in a way that it will help winning. You take the back seat. You take less money. Bring in, like that's what he will be doing. Like Brady. That's what Brady did to last the length of the career that he did. He was taking less money to have better teams, but LeBron is not doing any of that. So it's not about winning. It's more about, who was it that said it? LeBron cares about his 25, 10, and something.
I heard that. I forget who said it.
Yeah.
It was some guy who was saying,
I think it was Richardson.
Yeah, Jason, yeah. He said he cared about averaging 25 and making sure he doesn't have any games under 10 so he can keep the 10-point winning streak, 10-point streak alive.
Exactly.
Because he has the most double-figure points games in a consecutive.
Exactly. And I think that's what it is about.
Yeah, he's only here for his stats. He wants to get as close as he can to that rebounding title and as close as he can to the assist. He'll never get it, but he wants to get as close as possible for it. He already got the scoring title. He might just want to extend it to make it even harder. Then he's trying to say, "Oh, the NBA should go to 40 minutes."
Yeah,
I'm like
yo,
you can't make this shit up.
Yeah, and it's all geared up to when everything's said and done, so he could come out on top as the GOAT. Because on winning, he's not gonna.
Now he's shitting on Jordan for having only 11 full seasons as a Bull. You saw that thing I sent you?
Yeah, it should be the opposite. You should be like, God damn, this dude did all that in 11 seasons.
Yeah, he's like,
it should be worse. It makes you look worse,
bro. I'm like, like, how did he outpace you and KD at the same time in 11 seasons, bro?
Yeah,
y'all should be asking yourself what happened to y'all.
And the NBA was definitely more physical back then when Jordan did it.
I'm like, dude, this dude was trying to find every angle to discredit Jordan. Yeah. First, it was the 90s sucked. He had no competition. Yeah. Then that didn't work. Then it's Jordan has a super team. Then it's Scottie Pippen carried him and Dennis Rodman carried him.
Now, they're great players. They're Dennis Rodman and this guy great players, but carry Jordan, that's crazy.
That's their whole thing.
That's crazy.
Now it's well, he took breaks. And I was saying that to my younger brother too. I'm like, what do you think would happen if he didn't take a break? You think he's gonna win less because if he played 3 more seasons, like let's say he didn't retire when his dad died, he was coming back with that same team that just three-peated. You didn't think he was gonna win it again?
I think people don't understand because people look at like, oh, LeBron's famous, oh, these players, they're not Michael Jordan famous.
Yeah.
So I don't think they understand the level of fame that Michael Jordan had at that time and what he meant. So I understand why he was like, I need a break from all of this shit. Because it was different. I know social media now and blah, 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 blah. But the level of fame, like, people waiting everywhere, like Michael Jordan was at, like, it's just, Michael Jordan can't travel right now. He couldn't travel back then. So I feel like that's probably the reason why Michael took that break. And his dad, exactly, that too.
And his dad's dream was to see Jordan play baseball. So
everybody was like blaming him about the whole gambling thing. Like, oh, that's the reason why.
Yeah, he was getting blamed for his dad's death. Shit.
It wasn't about basketball. I don't think it was about basketball. It was about my dad died. He loved baseball. I could do this, grieving, whatever. To me, that's how I took it.
Yeah.
It wasn't about I couldn't take the competition or I need a break. He was winning.
Yeah.
Who do you know that takes a break when they're winning? Like,
Yeah.
it just
And
makes no
and
sense.
how effortless it was when he came back. He won 3 more.
Exactly. So, like I said, LeBron, you could tell there's like this thing to try to change the narrative of greatness. So he could maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but he's contradicting himself because then he's like, "What about this win culture, this ring culture?" Then now he's like, "I want to leave the Lakers to go to a team that can win a championship." I'm like, it's a contradiction. I thought you
Exactly.
didn't care about rings.
Be loyal and stay with the Lakers. Like I said, if LeBron goes to another team, it's gonna look so crazy.
It's gonna be bad.
I don't care even if he wins.
The big question is if he gets waived or traded, is it a family deal? Is it a family package?
The Sun has to. There's no way the Lakers keep the Sun.
Is it gonna be a +1?
If you keep the Sun, you have to still deal with LeBron. You're gonna have to get rid of the Sun. Because it's LeBron James. Like, now you have, even if the Sun is there, you have to deal with LeBron James still. So they're both gone.
But could they sue the Lakers for discrimination? Like, it had nothing to do with me. It had to do with my dad. You're going to penalize me for my dad?
I don't know. I mean, he was Drake's friend. He does. He might sue. I don't know.
He might try to sue, man.
But yeah, that's that.
But that'd be kind of crazy if he left the Sun behind too.
Well, I don't know, man. I think he did good. That part he did good. He set up his son good. I think, you got a bunch of money, whatever. Son made it to the NBA. I think, but
yeah, but he might have burnt the door for the other son.
Unless the son is really good, like clearly good, it might be a problem.
He might have burnt that angle for him.
But it's just sad how LeBron is going out. LeBron is a great player, and to me, any great player that goes out this way is if LeBron gets waived. Like I asked you before, what great player got waived? Still, if you look at the numbers, right? Like, well, everybody's gonna look. You look at LeBron's numbers. It doesn't say waived. How do you waive a great player like that? It's gonna look crazy.
I mean, the only player that I think that was kind of dealt out, they didn't leave on their own. I think AI might have been forced out in Memphis.
That was different because he wasn't.
But AI wasn't.
He wasn't putting up those numbers.
He wasn't putting up like 25 a game. He wasn't AI anymore. He was like somebody else.
Exactly.
He was like
not making the playoffs, all that stuff.
But every great usually leaves on their own accord.
Exactly.
They usually like once they know they're done, they're like, all right, this is my last year.
Like
let me do my farewell tour. Like
they dictate how they go out. If this happens to LeBron, it's crazy to me. Like when you kept saying he's gonna get waived, I'm like, there's no fucking way he's gonna get waived. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, shit. He might get waived.
No, he might get waived. If he keeps hassling, I mean, the reports that I've seen, like I said, it's all reports, it's all rumors.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah,
I don't know for sure, but
exactly.
they're saying that Dallas is looking at making a trade, and Cooper might be in it, and Klay Thompson.
What is it, Nico, the GM there? He will have to move out of Dallas if he does that. That's crazy to me.